Okay, welcome back to the Dominoes 7 show. Live location at my crib on November the 2nd, 2011. Okay, so in 1994, in 1994, November the 2nd was on this day. Okay, way in 1994. When I was a kid, I was in the 4th grade at the time. Okay. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Jesus, that I graduated out of elementary school. You know what? When I was in elementary school, I thought I was going to be in elementary school for the rest of my life. The reason why I thought that because I was in special ed. I didn't even know I was going to get out of elementary school because I was hating elementary school. Well, I was hating elementary school I was going to. By the time I got to junior high school, bam, I'm out. I'm free. Woo! I just felt like being silly, that's all. I just love being silly nowadays. Yupperoni, yupperoni. Macaroni. Macaroni. Alright. Well, anyway, that wasn't a damn joke because y'all wasn't laughing, because I can tell y'all wasn't laughing. You heard me? Well, anyway, I'm trying to get Jay Prince to watch my videos, I'm sure hoping A-Dub's watching this show too, So, and what's that? Oh, Christy, that girl, Christy and Ellen, they was dancing off that song "Burst a Move." Your body goes, your body goes. I like that song. That song is off the chain, So. Some of these rappers got it good today, Too bad LL Cool J retired. Did he retire? Well, because I know his 13th album was his last album that he released, I also miss Master P back in the days with No Limit, especially Cash Money. Listen to that train outside, you heard? So anyway, that's a freight car train outside, The damn track train don't pass this way around this time, If today Wednesday, Hopefully my mom will come to New Orleans with me for Thanksgiving, Because I want my mom to see our first grandchild, So she do need to get used to us, Talking about my niece. Well, maybe that is my niece, I love kids, Jeremy. If you're living in Bikini Bottom and you hate children, you can go to jail for that. Alright. That's on cartoons, Almost anything is illegal. If you spit on the floor, that's illegal. You go to jail for 2 years in Bikini Bottom. Well, somebody laughed at me when I said that. Even if you throw trash on the floor, if you're litter, you go to jail for 10 years. That's a life sentence if you slap a cop. Yeah, if you assault a police officer in Bikini Bottom, that's a life sentence. Even murder is a life sentence. All right. Well, anyway. Some of my jokes are funny, some of them is not funny, This isn't barely a comedy show, To be honest, some of my jokes be lame. I'm not gonna lie, you heard me? Live on YouTube at Daily Motion, I'm saying. Some of my jokes be lame, some of them be funny, but not all my jokes are funny, Half of my jokes is not funny, they just lame, You know what? Buster Bunny, y'all remember Buster Bunny from Tiny Toons? His lame joke killed a clown. He spent 2 weeks in jail for that. So, wait a minute. Did Buster Bunny spend 2 weeks in jail for killing a clown? Maybe so. I know Plucky Duck went to jail for trying to bust Daffy Duck out of jail. And they served about 3 months in jail, okay? So Daffy Duck was charged for kidnapping Bugs Bunny. That was his first offense in jail. His second offense was littering in Canada, And then Bugs Bunny went to jail for fighting with Daffy Duck in court, okay? And Daffy Duck went to jail again for what was that reason? Oh yeah, Daffy Duck went to jail for impersonating a cop, and Yosemite Sam went to jail with him too. Okay, for selling illegal products. Then the cop told Yosemite Sam, "You're under arrest." I'm under arrest. Ooh. Yeah. Yep. Ooh, boy. So the first time Yosemite Sam went to jail, y'all want to know why? For putting Bugs Bunny out of jail. So he went to jail for the third time for breaking in jail. So you trespass in jail, you go to jail. Yep. That's what Bugs Bunny did. Oh, Bugs Bunny was a stupid wabbit, you know. You want to know why Bugs Bunny is a dumb wabbit? Because he never takes that left turn at Albuquerque. Yep. He always say, "I knew I should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque." Huh. You stupid wabbit. When Bugs Bunny say, or should I say Elmer Fudd, "Doggone you mean wabbit. Ooh, you mean old wabbit." Yep. This is not supposed to be a comedy show. It's supposed to be a talk show of me talking to myself and you viewers, okay? Bam! Alright, your boy Domino 7 will be back after these messages.